Welcome to the show, guys.
That's awesome. I love seeing my handicap fall. I enjoy seeing the index drop. As long as you post your scores.
A whole bunch of players that it's like, oh yeah, this is regular. This guy's always cheating.
How do you expect the family, to feel?
They can be supportive.
At least it's golf and not video games, for Christ's sake.
My colonoscopy's Tuesday.
Look at this guy.
It's a legit par.
Yeah.
Legit par. That's saying too legit to quit. Still saying that one?
No. No one said that for a couple decades, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna putt out real fast.
I'll be back.
Maybe in a rerun.
Only in a rerun.
A lot of guys know down all their strokes, and so their handicaps are much lower than they actually play.
Guidelines of YouTube. So YouTube, this message is for you. This doesn't actually hurt. Like, it's shocking, but there's no harm here.
Get my putter.
Okay.
Go get my putter. No. No.
Oh, I didn't film it. He could dang it.
They are. There's a lot of reverse sandbaggers. They give themselves 5-foot putts and shit like that all over the place. And I go, well, when you're playing with me, you're not getting that 5-footer. You need to make that.
Yeah, some of the guys they have a different idea of what the rules are. You run on lead. Yeah, we'll move the ball. No penalty.
Yeah. Fluff it up. We'll roll it and stuff. Always the rolling. Looks like I can hit here.
Let me know when you're ready, Freddie.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. It's your fun golf show, McGolfin TV. I'm your co-host, Phil McGuffin. This guy on your screen is Lex McGuffin. Welcome, Lex. Welcome to your show.
Hey, thanks for having me. Pleasure to be on the show today.
Yeah, we're glad to have you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to play
All right.
18 holes, and Lex is going to try aim pointing today. We're going to see how that goes for fun.
Maybe, I don't think we can make my putting much worse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's no driving range open, so this is a cold bore shot here. We're going to see how it goes. We're going over the bunkers, cold bore. We want to attack early. God damn, that's gorgeous. It's a little to the right. Hopefully it's not too long. All right, in the fairway, delicious. I'm playing one of those Pro V6s. Pro 6s, Titleist Pro 6.
Nice.
Those balls fly forever.
Experimental prototype.
It's some kind of Roman numeral thing they're doing.
Oh, cool.
Pro VI.
All right.
Pro 6s. It's like the 6th version of it or something.
All right. Well, let's check out hole number 10 here, par 4, 436. As you heard, he had a nice first drive. Hitting it cold, no warm-up today. Right out in the fairway. That's what you like when you start. We need to get ourselves on that green in regulation and start 3-putting here right off the bat. Anyway, welcome PJG. Welcome to, yeah, you like that? Welcome PJG.
Yeah, it took a second.
Yeah, and all of PJG's alt accounts. There's too many of them to shout out at this point. But thanks for the free views, PJG. And what's up, D-Boy? And if it's not obvious, yes, I'm still sick. The lungs, the head stuff's a little better, but I actually, in a sense, feel worse than yesterday. I am, my body is hurting. Morning, Paul. Is it morning? Oh, it is morning still. It feels like the afternoon for some reason.
It's afternoon. It's not morning time.
Yeah.
It's 11:40. I guess it's still technically morning. All right, we stayed in the fairway. This tree isn't going to bug us too much. We should have a good opportunity. Opportunity to make birdie, perhaps. opportunity to make bogey. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
But an opportunity to learn about ourselves. 73 yards. I'm going to take the lob wedge here. And just lob one up there. That's all we got to do. Not like that, buddy. Where's your iron game? Find your iron game. God damn, you're a moron. Such a moron.
Well, there's one.
Went in the bunker.
I think G damn counts. That's a little change today because we're trying Aimpoint, and I feel like it's going to be an S show. We've got a cuss counter.
Oh, okay.
So the goal today is, for me, I'm going to try my best to not cuss. I don't want to have to add scuffed waterlogged Pro V1s into the cuss jar. So I want it to be all on Lex. But guys, let me know, because we grew up in a household where cussing was okay. My parents weren't weird about that. They go right over me. I don't even really catch them. So if I miss them, let me know.
All right, I'm on a counter today, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I got sent to the principal's office once in a freshman in high school because I said it was English class, and because I'm a nerd, it was one of the few times I was actually engaging in the classroom discussion talking about literature, but also because it was okay to cuss in school or at home. I said the F word twice. And so I was just talking, and like the whole class went, oh, they actually did that sound. And I was like, what? And the teacher's like, you just said the F word. I was like, no, I didn't. Like, yes, you did. I'm like, no, I didn't. And then I did it again, like 5 minutes later, just oblivious. And the poor guy, he was one of my favorite teachers, but he was a Mormon. And yeah, he sent me to the principal's
They don't like
office.
the curse words.
No, they don't. D-Boy says he swears less now that he's got kids. That's funny. Normally you get kids, right? They make you want to swear more. Them damn kids. Oh, shoot. Damn doesn't count.
Oh.
Damn doesn't count.
You just said the S word.
No, I didn't. I said shoot.
No, you said the S word.
No, I said shoot. Guy said I say shoot. And I said damn. Damn counts. Or it doesn't count. I'm going to get you for G-damn, though, because it's offensive. It's offensive to people of the cloth. Or however you say that.
All right, I got to get this one close.
No, it didn't, Paul.
Okay. All right, so this is in the 6-foot range of aim pointing here.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta use the finger next to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
First thing, determine the high side. I don't know, it looks pretty damn straight. I'd say it's just a little bit on this side. Maybe a 1%. I don't even think a 1%. So I'm gonna put my finger, stand here, my finger. So it's about a half a cup. It's just a little outside the left. And then I'm just gonna take that aim and just trust it. Ooh, it was a good roll, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Just need to be a little harder. Okay.
That is a bogey, yes.
Started with a bogey.
All right.
Looks like I've got my favorite walking member coming up behind me.
Nice.
So that's really good to have a walker behind me. That's a nice kind of like buffer from some other kind of speedy twosome or threesome or something of whackers.
Shout out to Alan,
Yep, that's who it is.
our favorite fellow club member.
Yeah, for real.
Yep. He walks the course carrying his bag. I mean, that's just like ultimate respect.
Yeah. And if for being, he's probably 60 something. He's not what they call a spring chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fall chicken.
Yep. Shout out Alan. I don't care what atrocities Alan might have committed in Vietnam. Alan, you're a great golfer. You are forgiven. See that? It's a wholesome channel right here.
I don't think Alan seems like the type of guy who was involved in that.
Yeah. No, I know.
A name like Alan, you don't kind of think of him being part of the VC.
Do you?
All right, what's the wind doing?
I don't think he knows the Vietnam War, guys.
VC phone home.
Lex is one of those people on the street. You walk up and go, "Who's the first president?" And he's like, Barack Obama.
A little bit. That's a little bit true. Oh no. Oh, you know who was out there is Victoria.
Oh.
Is going right for Victoria. I saw her there, and I think her presence there was just like drawing the ball. There's a good chance that went out of bounds.
Yeah, let's not commit an atrocity on Victoria. We need her.
I know.
All right, well, let's take a look at the flyover here on number 11. As you heard, sounds like he went out left, might be OB into those houses. Might not be good times, but we'll see. Thankfully, McGolfin 1, the official golf cart of McGolfin TV, travels at a top speed of 28 miles per hour, so we'll find out very quickly if he went OB. That's the level of excellence you get here at McGolfin TV. You get a couple bozos that literally don't need swear words to be offensive. We're creative like that. Oh, look, she's alive. Great.
Oh, I'm alive.
All right.
We're in some thick rough, but we're here. So we're here in some thick stuff. No big whoop.
Barry says, I would have guessed him to say Arnold Palmer was the first president. Yeah, he'd be like, Abraham Palmer?
Michael Jackson.
What's up, Izzy? What's up, Barry? What's up, Horsecock? Oh, and what's up, Monkey? Saw you in there, obviously, but didn't say hello.
What's up, guys?
They're wondering how we're feeling today.
A little bit better. There's still a lot of snot coming out. Stuff like that.
Yep, and for me, yep, my sinuses in my head, my lungs feel better, but my body actually feels worse. Like, I really don't want to do this today. Like, I'm exhausted.
You'll muscle through, Phil. All right, I got 100 yards left. If I take the gap wedge, there's a chance of it getting caught up. I think I really got to swing at the gap wedge and try that actually at 100 yards instead of taking a pitching. It's a tough shot though. Maybe a pitching. Why don't I take the pitching?
Where's the pin out there?
The kind of back of the green over the bunker.
Oh, yeah. You have enough room to run, though, with the pitching wedge? Or are you going to just go
Not
for the
really.
right side?
No, not really, but there's a little bit of wind into my face, so that would stop it.
Okay, yeah, we see that, yeah.
I kind of think maybe between the wind and the Floratam, the stick grass, that it'll get caught up short. Otherwise, I go full 50-degree wedge and try to get after a 50-degree to compensate. What do you think?
I don't know.
You know what? This is a Pro V1. I'm going to play the 50-degree.
Yeah.
I'll get it out of here fast enough. Just like that. Much more of a body turn so that I can really move through this grass effectively.
Looks good.
Short. All right, it dribbled up. Nope, it dribbled up to the green.
Nice.
Okay, I think I'm on the right tier. It was a good play. We're on the green.
I wish the zoom on the camera wouldn't do that thing where it whites out for a moment. I'd use it more, but
yeah. So now we got to do some aim pointing.
yeah. If you guys,
So-
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To prepare for this, I watched golf
Sidekicks.
Yep. Video on it.
Yep.
And it was okay. I don't have a digital level.
Yeah.
I do have a digital level, but it's meant for zeroing in tools. So it's not like the greatest option.
I was almost gonna text you and be like, bring out your normal level, the little smaller one, just for fun.
Yeah, I don't think you can tell 1 or 2% on that little tiny level.
I was like, I don't know, maybe you could infer pretty accurately, just kind of knowing or having a lot of experience with your leveling.
With my tools.
Yeah, with your tools. Guys, Lex has got like 80 grand worth of tools in his garage.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, sorry. They're not good tools, don't worry.
I don't know. Feels about even. Ooh, this feels down here. All right, so high side's up there. See if my eyes agree. Okay, 1% maybe. So where would that be? All right, I'm going to go with a 2% break on this.
Okay.
Out to the right. Except my feet felt 1. I'll stick to the 1%. Go with what my feet said. Give it a whirl. Okay.
I don't know. You started it out pretty right. I think you had the break and you just left it out right.
Yeah. Okay, we're back on the par train. We're given the sins of the first hole. Beautiful sunny day out here today.
Nice. Paul says he's back with a coffee and a bagel.
Nice.
What kind of coffee? What kind of coffee you drink, Paul? Regular? You get? I feel like Paul is a
He's a
extra,
caffeine kind of guy.
extra caramel, a venti, extra 2-pump vanilla, extra caramel.
No, I'm gonna go more
Caramel,
Dunkin'.
caramel frappuccino
No, you got to think geography.
with an extra little cup of whipped cream for his dog.
I'm gonna go Dunkin', cream, and 2 sugars.
I know that's like a real guess. I'm trying to make him
Oh,
offended.
I see.
Yeah. But sometimes that's how that works. Manly men need to even it out. So manly men get sweet frappuccino drinks.
I get frappuccino drinks.
Yeah, see, there you go. Oh,
They're tasty.
see, close. He gets a grande mocha, no whipped cream. Very nice.
Okay.
2% or non-fat. D-boy says he's a cold brew guy. Yeah, nice D-boy. Barry says it's overcast and 35 degrees of the high. Perfect golfing weather. Get out there, Barry. What are you doing watching here?
Yeah. What are you doing watching this? Come on. 35 degrees. You'll shatter your clubs. 35 degrees.
I used to be a Starbucks store manager way back in the like late 90s. So I know all about the Starbucks.
You know what's weird? They don't have the strawberry and cream frappuccino on their menu anymore.
Really?
And the employees don't really know the exact recipe. I don't see them measuring things. They just like pour shit into the blender. And it's very like barista driven. How it's made. And the local Starbucks I go to, and I get this for my daughter, the variation on it is pretty significant.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's surprised to hear that they don't have the strawberries and cream. I'm sure it was
It's no longer
popular.
on the menu.
Yeah, that's weird. You got to figure that.
They can make it, right? They make it. They can ring it up and they can make it, and they have no problem with it. No one like bats an eyelash when I order it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those like, you can tell they don't make them that often, and they don't have the recipe memorized, and they don't want to pull it up, so they just sort of wing the shit. Sometimes they've put fresh strawberries in, sometimes not. Different amounts of the strawberry syrup. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they got rid of the raspberry syrup, PJG. As a worker there, that stuff's god awful. Gets everywhere. It's just like stains. It's got a weird smell. I hate the raspberry. I hate to tell you this, Paul, but I can tell you as a old school Starbucks employee, people that got raspberry mocha, they were the worst customers. We hated them. It's true. Yep.
All right, we're just gonna try to bang this Titleist down in front of those sand traps there. And that's going to be perfectly down the middle. Okay. Down the middle in front of the sand traps, right where we want to be.
All right, well, let's take a look at hole 12. It's first par 5 of the day at 495. Definitely the kind of hole you want to be in the fairway. Even if you're on in 2, this is, I would say, one of the hardest greens on the course. You can almost see it on the flyover, some of the crazy undulation on that green. What do you mean by that, Paul? Red cups for tipping during the holidays? Are you saying that they completely got rid of cash tips altogether, but then would still put out a little red holiday cup during the holidays, and suspend those rules for a little bit during the holidays to take cash tips? And then they ultimately said, okay, yeah, just no cash tips, period? I feel like that's what you're saying. That's long after my time. Oh, you've been a gold member since 2010? Yep. Yeah, I remember when the gold card came out. That when it first came out, there was some gaming the system that you could do with that shit and get yourself a fuck ton of. Oh, god dang it! God dang,
Ooh, add it
dang
to the
it!
counter. Yes.
Dang it! Dang it!
Yes.
Ah!
Yes.
All right, that's 3.
Wasn't me.
3 on the.
Hasn't been me, guys.
Stupid,
Hasn't been me.
3 on the stupid cuss counter.
Tell me more about these customers, Phil. Let's hear more about it.
Oh yeah, D-Boy's going out to Pop Stroke today. Have fun, D-Boy. I almost called
Oh,
him.
enjoy. Where?
Yep.
Which one?
Well, he's in Myrtle Beach right now, on vacation.
Okay,
remember?
cool. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't sure.
We haven't been to one, or you haven't been to one either, right, Lex?
No, we should go though. It's down by the airport.
Yeah.
It's something you do like with a date though, with like a girlfriend or something, right? I don't know.
You could take me on a date to Pop Stroke. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, you're all sick and disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't want to take you on a date.
Yeah, that's how most of your girlfriends have been, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know
enough.
how it was, D-Boy. Obviously, we know what it is, but yeah, let us know. Another one of Tiger's dubious business ventures. Well, maybe dubious isn't the right word, but
Sus. Failure and
yeah, yes. Potential failure.
yeah. You know, he's not growing the game the way Bryson is growing the game, or Good is growing the game. Like, those guys are growing the game more, and they're not spending money doing it. They're making money doing it.
Are they growing the game or just selling more merch, though?
Isn't that the same thing, though? You know, don't we telegraph what our hobbies are and stuff, right? Like guys who wear Carhartt and like camping shit, and you look at them and you're like, bro, you going camping right now? You wearing camo and like all this stuff to go camping, but you're shopping at like Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's the same thing. Like, I dress in golf clothes at all times now. Like, am I going golfing? Now, in my case, the answer is yes. I probably was golfing that day. But even on a non-golf day, I'm still going to wear golf clothes. Right. It's the like, that becomes your identity. Your clothes are part of your identity. So selling more merch, selling more clothes does grow the game, because it, you know, further cements some of those identities.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. As I get older, I'm learning to either become less of a hypocrite or at least admit my hypocrisy. Growing up in Arizona, I used to make fun of the dudes in high school that dressed as what we would call S-kickers.
Yeah.
Horsecock will know what I'm talking about, but there's dudes, and it's a lifestyle thing. They're not really like ranchers, but they dress like ranchers from like the 1800s. And so I used to make fun of them because it's like, you're showing up to high school, right? Like basically in a costume. It's like if I showed up in like medieval clothing, right? In my opinion. But yeah, now I dress in like golf clothes when I get dressed in the morning. I'm always dressed for golf. And then I'm like going out to Walmart to go grocery shopping and like going to the post office. So I guess I have nothing to say now.
All right, we're good. We're just paused for a moment. Poor Alan behind me. He's got to wait on me.
Oh, dang. PJG said he played at his local yesterday. The par 3s. He filmed the whole thing, came home to edit, and he's got no audio.
Oh, that
and
sucks.
I've never seen Paul swear. He said the F in all caps. He said he checked his mics and everything. Oh, yeah. Don't like the voiceovers. Yeah, I agree. That sucks, Paul. My heart goes out to you. It's my biggest fear, dude. That's like the first thing that I stress about when I start downloading all the footage from our server where we keep it. Is like, oh my god. Like, please make sure the audio's okay. Hey, what's up, Tim? We got Tim Houston here. We haven't seen you in a long time, Tim. Good to see you.
Yeah, hey Tim Houston, how you doing?
He said, just tuned
Canada,
in.
man.
Yeah, he says
He's
works.
freezing.
Yep, he says he works at Wally World. Life is good.
In what world?
Wally World. I think.
Oh.
He's saying, I think, as a pseudonym, he works at an amusement park.
Man, maybe I should take 3 wood.
What's up, JMS? Thanks.
With this wind. With this wind.
Every once in a while, PJG, and thankfully it hasn't been a video killer, but every once in a while, our mics will get, like, RF interference from something, and it will basically go like, and, like, ruin the audio for, like, 5 seconds. And it's like, I don't know what it is. Don't know how to stop it. It's only happened, like, twice on a couple projects, and again, thankfully, it, like, was it parts that I was going to edit out anyway? But, oh my gosh, it scares me.
Trust the tools, man. Trust the tools.
Yep.
Trust the ball. Sliding out right. Gonna be the same kind of position I was at the other day.
Okay. Alright. So he's up by the green complex somewhere up there, guys. To the right. Thank you, JMS. Greatly appreciated. And if you guys are just tuning in today, just doing regular stroke play today, but the little twist is Lex watched some Aimpoint videos this morning, and he's going to try Aimpoint and just see what it does. See if he likes it at all.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. The Aimpoint tutorial video I watched was pretty insistent that you, like, practice with it a fair amount before you take it to the course to understand how it works. So, yeah.
I know, but you know me, I don't do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And in this case, I wouldn't want you to. We want this to be a little S-showy. And also, guys, if you're wondering, whoa, why is Phil trying to purposely not swear? Yeah, well, we're doing the cuss counter today. So every time we get 10 cuss words on the channel, we donate 1 scuffed up, waterlogged golf ball to a local child in need. So, yeah, we'll find starving children in the local Palm Beach area and give them a useless golf ball. What's up, John Baggers? He says Lex is flat-footed. Aimpoint won't work for him.
I think it'll work better with being flat-footed.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, we got to get this up there. Fast hands. Have some fast hands here. Okay, that's pretty darn good.
All right. Nice work. All right, we're on in 3 on this par 5. And then also, if you guys are just tuning in, yes, we are still sick. We're starting to feel better. I can feel the acetaminophen drugs, whatever it is. The cold and
It's
flu
called
stuff.
Tylenol, you
No, it was off.
weird.
It was off-brand. It was an off-brand. I don't buy name brand. Come on.
Still Tylenol.
Yeah. But I'm starting to feel that kick in. And I've got a little cup of coffee before we started too. So I'm feeling good right now.
He's feeling good.
Yeah, Tim Houston, I think you're talking about finding a midway. I know quite a few folks that are big believers, especially like long putts, right? Don't aim all the way at the hole. Find a spot in your sight line kind of right in front of you, more or less, to make sure you keep it on line. That seems, I think that's kind of what you're saying there. But correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, I didn't feel any break. I'm going dead straight at it.
Okay. Drop down.
Gotcha for a 4.
Four.
Limes in the chat, guys.
Limes in the chat.
Limes in the chat.
Don't swear. Just be excited.
Yes. There we are.
Nice job.
Okay,
All
good
right.
start.
Back to even par.
Back to even par.
All right. Well, this guy's going to be an aim pointer now. There we go.
Yeah. No, I think it. I felt more confident saying, no, it's not going to break. Right? I don't know, feeling it in my feet.
Interesting.
I'm like a duck.
Yeah. Get some of my limes in the chat.
Nice. Thank you for the limes, guys.
Yeah, no cussing today, Tim. Just for a goof. I was saying yesterday that I felt like the putt counter kind of, it didn't feel useful anymore, just counting up the net total putts. And then I was like, should I bring back the 3-putt counter? And I was like, oh, well, if this guy's going to aim point today and it's a disaster, that means he's going to be frustrated on the greens and he's going to be dropping F-bombs all day. So I was like, okay, let's do a cuss counter. All right. Let's take a look at number 13 while he's getting ready. Maybe one of the most interesting holes on the course. At about 270 to 300 is right where it narrows off, where you got that fairway bunker, the water. Pretty tough tee shot.
Yeah, it is a tough tee shot because I can make the water from here, and so I gotta make that fairway over the trees. So I got to go over the trees and play an aggressive line out over the trees. Make sure I don't get into that water. But we're gonna hit a high ball. We got this Titleist Pro V we found. Be just another minute here while we're waiting on the group in front of us. I'm afraid we're gonna be playing in traffic. It's Saturday.
I haven't.
Unless I.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. It wasn't important.
Oh. Paul's asking what was the Live Golf's viewer ratings yesterday. I haven't seen any reporting yet, Paul. I think it's maybe too soon. And who knows, maybe they're not going to release it since the first day was so bad.
Well, it's Nielsen. Nielsen releases it. It's not up to Live.
Oh, okay.
That must have just went straight in the water.
Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Anyone got any fun golf plans for the weekend? OG of the channel, D-Boy, was here, and he left. He's going to go play Pop Stroke with his family because he's on vacation in Florida. So he's going to go out to Pop Stroke this afternoon. That's the
That's awesome.
kind of like semi-serious miniature golf, putting golf that Tiger does. A business that Tiger invests in. Yeah, swearing is fun, Tim. I agree. We're gonna keep swearing all the way up until...
We're just gonna keep count.
Yeah, well, we'll keep swearing all the way up until like a month before we know that we're gonna put in our YouTube partner program application to get monetized, and stop swearing for that month, and then they'll approve the partner program, and then we'll just start swearing again.
Absolutely.
Paul says John Rahm's team is crushing the field, up by 14. Yeah, no, they're gonna have a problem.
Sweet.
They're gonna have a TGL problem, right? There's gonna be a TGL team, and I think it's that LA Country Club or whatever golf club. There's gonna be an OP overpowered team on TGL. That's gonna make it uninteresting, and then I think Live Golf's gonna have the same problem with John Rahm's team. They're gonna run away with it, and yeah.
All right. Coming off birdie. We got to wait. That provides a little bit of a challenge, but I think I've got a new driver swing that's fairly locked in. We just got to really focus on trying to hit it straight.
Okay.
All right. Trying to scope these people. They're still where the ball might land.
I hate this waiting because it's like, okay, like any moment you're going to step up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk about something else, and it's like, oh no, then I'm going to stop talking about something else.
I'm about ready to hit.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get eyes on these people. Okay, they're good. Here we go. That should be really good. Should be really good. We can attack and just keep the metal down.
Did you guys like my thumbnail? Did anyone notice? I put Rasputin. It's the iconic photo of Rasputin on there, where he raises his hand and it actually looks like he's aim pointing. I was like, yeah. Rasputin, he actually developed aim pointing. And the first person he taught was Tsar Nicholas II. And then the...
I don't think there's too many Russians on tour.
Yeah.
I don't think Russia has that good of a golf game.
Mm-hmm. I was in a chat of a live stream of a video game that I really love of this guy who lives in Latvia, and I was asking him about golf in Latvia, and they don't play any golf really per se in Latvia. I think that's the big growth opportunity. Obviously, they got hardcore winters out there in Eastern Europe in the Asian steppe, but they still have a summer, and they've got a lot of land out there. If I was like a billionaire investor looking to become a trillionaire, I'd try to grow the game of golf all over there. Russia, Ukraine, Latvia, Estonia, Belarus,
Georgia.
Azerbaijan. It's funny that you say that, Paul. Paul said, he said, so I see that you need 3,000 watch hours plus 1,000 subs to get monetized. And he said, I need to go live all day. LOL. And literally, that's how it got started for us, Paul. It's funny. This was my pitch to Lex about why we started kind of focusing on the streaming. Is I was like, look, we just need to get our sub numbers up. And I was like, I can just tell you something about psychology that I know. When you're standing in front of a camera live and you stare into the camera and it looks like you're actually staring at that person right in the screen, right? And you ask for a sub, it's like asking for, right? It's like in person, right? When you ask someone for something in person, it's real hard for them to feel like rude and say no to you, right? Like you get more yeses, right? Do it right now, Lex.
Yeah, so it's come to the time in the show that if you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot. It matters. You know, when I can go home and tell my wife I got 5 subs, I feel a lot better about what I'm doing than if I go and I said, no, we didn't get any subs today. It doesn't feel great. I just got a birdie. We're even par. This is the most beautiful golf course. It's all worth a sub.
Great. That was nice. So it's funny, related to that, is when I ask for subs on my end, just a disembodied voice with the little graphic, I've actually noticed this. Don't get much. But when Lex does it and he stares into the camera and does it, that's when people do it.
Well, because it means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the thumbs up, too. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys.
Yep.
You guys are really good about always hitting that button. And that's why at 100 yards, I'm going to really try to nail this 50-degree wedge at 100 yards and give us back-to-back birdies. Come on, back-to-back, buddy. Let's go. Let's go, back-to-back. I wussied it, and I ended up in the bunker.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Good afternoon, T. Good to see you, sir. Yep.
Hey, T.
He said, the old Aimpoint. And let's ask T. Oh, and I got to do a poll for the day. Maybe that's what it should be. T, let me know, since you're a professional caddy at a big fancy golf resort, what's the percentage that you see people, the amateurs out there, using Aimpoint versus regular? Yep. So that's our,
now we got to test this bunker game.
that's our poll for the front 9, guys. Would you or do you Aimpoint? Yes, no, or I actually don't know what that is. Let us know. Share your thoughts.
Okay, we have a putt at it.
All right, solid out there. Bunker play's been pretty solid the last couple weeks. T said he doesn't see many amateurs use it. He sees a lot of plumb bobbing still. That's funny. Caddying for a lot of geezers, perhaps?
Okay.
Sweet. T says he has a great story about that. Can you type it? Or are you going to save it? Alright. So we're here on our 4th green. So far the aim pointing does seem to be producing some results. Lex said earlier in the broadcast, if you're just tuning in, that he at least feels like the aim pointing makes him feel more confident that he's got the right read.
It felt like the left side was a little lower, but just a smidge. So I'm going to give it just a smidge. So it's about a ball outside the hole. And I'm going to focus on that point and just putt it to that point. Okay. It was a good roll. Just a little too much break. That's a 5.
Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Whoops, sorry,
Sad
guys.
to give one back there after that drive.
Right, I need to do that. Did you want to send it out to the right? Or to the left?
Yes. Yeah, to the right.
Oh, to the right. Okay, alright. I thought you were looking on the left side of the hole. I was like,
No.
okay. Oh,
No, the left side was lower.
yeah,
It felt,
Gotcha.
you know, half a degree lower or something.
gotcha.
So I think I was in that area, in that 6 feet area where it gets tricky about how close or far away you leave your fingers from your head. But I don't know. It's I feel ridiculous doing it, but I feel more confident in just going like, okay, whatever. It's not up to me now. It's up to Aimpoint. I don't know. Maybe there's pressure off. Yeah, maybe that's it. There's a little pressure off. Okay, we are 1 over through 4 or 5 holes. Guys, if you're just joining the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Helps us out with the metrics. I don't pay too much attention to when people come and go. Group in front of us is just hitting their tee shots. We're kind of hanging back just a little bit.
Holy crap, T.
I don't see him hitting. Okay, they hit. Good.
Yeah, that used to be a thing in the 70s, T. There'd be dudes wearing cut-off jean shorts. Really, really cut off. Yep. And their gonads would be poking out. Literally, you'd see their testicles peeking out of their jean cutoff shorts.
I think that qualifies as a swear counter.
Nope. I use technical.
You said testicle.
That's a medical term. That's why I said that on purpose.
All right, so we play the waiting game here. We're gonna have maybe $170 or something into this. Wind is coming this way, so the wind's coming across the hole. I need a sign. There's a single behind me. And it's like sort of rude at this club that I haven't stopped to invite him to join me. I need a sign that says like, I'm saving you from playing with me. Trust me, you don't want to play with this shit. Especially if I'm playing good too.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see,
still playing.
Yeah. What is it?
Playing this Pro V. It says Dr. Huge on it.
Dr. Huge.
Yeah.
Awesome. You still got that bruise on your nail from like a month ago. That's not a good sign.
Oh yeah, dude, that thing. No, I smashed that finger that day.
Anyway, I was going to mention, if you guys care, Tiger Woods is confirmed to play in the Genesis Invitational next week. If you want to watch the Tiger Woods play real golf, not a simulator golf. Sorry, I thought I had myself muted.
Sorry about that.
Oh, the Genesis is one of the elevated no-cut events. Interesting. Yep, that is good for Tiger. Good for the broadcast, too.
Not sure what he's doing.
All right, finally, looks like we're ready to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and show the fly over here. It's a par 3. I think he said he has about 170 something. Into this relatively straightforward par 3 with a relatively straightforward green. Not a ton of challenge on this hole.
Oh, I don't think I shot it yet. 154. Got an 8-iron. 154. That was chunky. It's not going to be enough. All right, just short of the green. All right, I've got some work ahead of me.
It's a good one, Horsecock. I'll put that on the list.
Damn it.
Wow.
I closed the face there.
Yeah. It's kind of your first kind of blown chip I think we've seen in like a month.
But I've got Aimpoint to the rescue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this looks pretty straight. One down. Pretty level. Pretty level. All right, I'm going to go two. Two out. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. That's a three.
All right. Well,
Boom.
very interesting.
Okay. Okay.
Nice putt.
You know, maybe it's, thank you. That was a perfect speed too. And normally that's where I have the most trouble is speed control. But I'm not really thinking about it too much today. Great recovery, good grind. So we stay at 1 over. I might become an aim pointer.
Yeah.
This is going to be ridiculous.
All right.
I'm gonna have to explain this to people.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, since T is here, I'm glad you tuned in today, T, because you were in chat yesterday. And if you guys don't know, T in chat is a professional caddy at a very fancy, got like a golf Disneyland. And he had a funny story yesterday about finding a bottle filled with pee on the golf course. And I was like, oh, dang, because I actually have one of Phil's 1-minute amateur tips related to that. So let's check it out while we're waiting to hit off on this next hole.
Hey guys, it's time once again for Phil's 1-minute amateur tip. Okay guys, here's the situation. You've been invited to a big, swanky private country club by your wealthy friend. And so because you've never played the course before, you don't know where the bathrooms are, and you gotta pee, and you gotta pee bad, like now. So guys, what do we normally do at our municipal course? Of course, you go right out into the woods, pee in the bushes, right? Guys, that's bad etiquette. This is my am tip for you. Bad etiquette, don't pee in the woods at the private course. This is the proper way to do it. Bring yourself an empty bottle, and it doesn't matter if anyone's looking or not, but go ahead and just pee in the bottle, and then safely secure that inside your golf bag and throw it in the trash or give it to the attendant when you get back after the 18's done. Guys, that's your Phil's 1-minute amateur tip.
All right, there you go, guys. I'm sure T will appreciate that little tip. make sure you, yeah, just pee in the bottle. And, yeah, give it to the attendant. Hand it to him personally.
Okay, the wind is into me and pushing a little bit to the right, but mostly into me. So whatever spin I put on this is going to get exaggerated. So we just got to hit a little knockdown. We're playing this as a 3-shotter since it's into the wind. So we just want to make that meat of the fairway there. No big whoop. Don't need to crush it. Same consistent swing. All right, let's hit a good one. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Good job. It's not going too far. It's not a bomb. It's just right in the fairway.
All right, let's take a look at it. Hole 15, second par 5, about 532. He liked his drive there. This might be one of the hardest par 4s for Lex. I don't think I've ever, maybe once or twice I've seen him score a birdie on this thing. This one tends to get him. Let's see how he does today.
Par 5. Par 5.
What did I say?
Par 4. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You've got juice brain, and it's a lot to scramble out.
Yep.
You know, I'm surprised you do the voiceovers for the flyovers live every time.
It's fun.
Instead of just having it recorded.
Yeah.
It adds more depth. It really does.
Yeah.
Doing it unique each time, but just a lot more work.
Yep.
Than giving yourself like a break.
Yep, no, that was the thing. Basically, T was saying that he found the bottle of pee out on the golf course, which was the big faux pas there. What you want to do is keep it with you and then personally hand it to the kid at the end of the round and give it to him and make sure he knows that it's urine in there.
Yeah, with like a $2, you know, with like $1, right?
Yep, and it helps if your hand is a little wet and there's a little wetness on the outside of the bottle as you hand it to him. They like that.
All right, I got a 5-iron into the wind. There's a ball in the middle of the fairway for some reason. It's kind of strange. We're just waiting a couple of minutes here. Not too long because I'm going to lay up. The young lady still has to hit her approach shot there, and then they'll be on their way. And then I'll come up. You know what would speed the game up is if while she was over there and the fairway was clear, I just went ahead and hit. If the fairway's clear, just hit, you know? And really just, you know, assume you're going to get fairways. She left her cart in a bad spot. All right.
Thanks, Paul. Paul's going to make like 12 more alt accounts for us. Get him in
Sweet.
the chat. Yep.
We're putting together a good round here. 1 over. Just looking to get a par on this par 5 and kind of get through these next holes. without worrying too much about it. Oh, there's people on the tee up there. That's why there's 2 balls in my fairway. Is it's from jokers on the tee playing the tips and slicing them out over here. Yeah, I bet these are young guys. They're gonna come up playing the tips. They think they can come out here and play this shit at tips.
Yeah, well.
Okay, we're good to go.
All right.
5 iron. Right down the fairway. That's all we want. Okay. Middle of the fairway, 5 iron. I gotta remember to get myself some sand.
Ooh.
Okay. Now this guy's going for it with wood. Crazy. $90 yards. Do. Gotta get some sand. Gotta get some sand.
You know, when we did the live stream where I was out here and everyone in chat was yelling at me, I'm like, slow down, Phil, you're right, just slow down, slow down, slow down. And I was just like racing from shot to shot. This is why. I ain't never going to be accused of being a slow player. I'll literally ruin my round in race.
It is quite a curse to bear.
Yep.
These folks are waiting on a group in front of them.
Yep.
But that group has 2 open holes in front of them. All right, 80 yards. I got the 50-degree wedge. Maybe I should get the sand wedge. I don't know. The pin's right in the front at 80 yards. So if I hit that number, I can sink it. Get a birdie here. No, he should have putted that out. 80 yards, 50-degree wedge.
Looks to be tracking at the hole.
Yep, that was pretty good. It was about 80 yards. It's just below the hole. We're gonna have a birdie putt at it.
All right. Folks, if you're joining us today, welcome to the show. We're having a nice casual round of 18 holes live on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here on McGolfin TV. You'll have to forgive the somewhat low energy. We both have whatever this bird flu is that's going around. A lot of golfers have withdrawn from the Phoenix Open for illness. So I've decided to call it GAIDS. It's golf AIDS. It's going around. I've got it. Lex was one of the first to get it. He might have been patient 0, actually. But, yep. So, I'll try to mute as much as I can, but if you hear some sniffling and whatnot...
What's up, guys?
Hey,
how you doing, Anthony?
Many apologies. And what we're doing today is, Lex is trying Aimpoint. He literally watched one video today on how to do it, and barely practiced it before he came out, and we're just winging it and seeing how it's going. But it's been going pretty good, actually.
We just... Hey, guys.
Oh, this guy's popular. That's Mr.
I guess so.
Mr. Cool Guy.
Because I can aim point, right? Everyone wants to see the aim point too.
Yep.
All right. This is for a 4.
What's up, DMC? DMC says, no course marshal, question mark? Not
No,
that,
there's a marshal.
yeah, not that many do anything, but drive around in a golf cart and fill up water jugs, cups. I'd say they're fairly good at Lex's course. Uh-oh. Where'd the camera go? One sec, guys. I think he got a phone call. I think you got a phone call on that thing, Lex. Or something. What's up, Bruce? Disappointing number on the cuss counter? Yeah. Well, we're doing Aimpoint today, Bruce. And I was like, you know what? It's going to be an S show. And so I was like, oh, he's going to be swearing up and down on the greens all day. It'll be fun to do a cuss counter. But it turns out the Aimpointing's been helping him. So he hasn't been cussing. And actually,
2 there and like 1 up there.
he got 1 cuss, and then I got 2 cusses on there.
That was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, see? He's putting good. Just gave himself an easy par.
Easy par. It's a 5. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here while I go procure sand.
Yep.
So just enjoy the view from McGolfin 1 for a moment.
Would you guys, would you feel weird or embarrassed or whatever driving around in this golf cart? At least he doesn't keep it clean. Whenever I show up down at his house to shoot content, like, I literally have an OCD attack and I have to clean out his stupid golf cart because he's just got, like... And he's got random junk in there. He'll have, like, the weirdest stuff. in there too. It's like not even related to golf.
Phil, McGolfin 1 does not appreciate your shit talking.
Oh, sorry.
You can talk shit about me, but don't talk shit about my golf cart.
Oh. Guess what you just did? That was 2 cusses.
Oh.
John Bagger says, I bet it smelled cray in there. Yeah, it does smell cray-cray. It smells like gorgonzola cheese and old golf glove. And stale whiskey and cokes, or whatever the heck Lex drinks.
Long drinks?
Long drinks? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to have a discussion about these pink shirts. I don't read them off
Why?
too much. I don't know. Just Mr. G's in chat.
People
Welcome,
don't like
Mr.
them?
G. Yeah, he says the card's okay. But that pink shirt would bother me. Got a lot of negative comments about the pink shirts.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. All right, let's
I can switch color schemes. Give me a color scheme.
let's zoom in to the group in front and see if we can see. It's time for Phil's stalking other golfers to see putting reactions. Let's see if we can see a putt reaction. Nope, he didn't react. Hey.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm trying to watch the golfers in front.
Sorry.
Dang it, these people are too chill. Gosh darn it. T says he loves the pink shirts. He says don't change it.
Thanks, T.
Grint Tor Maryland says, speaking of bars, where's the cart girl? We saw Victoria earlier. We passed her.
I've seen her once.
Yeah, first hole.
All right, 143. I'm going to take an 8-iron. Small backswing, accelerate through, try to get some spin on it. Try to hold it close.
I hope that's got
Well,
distance.
hit another one there.
Oh no. Oh. I didn't see a splash, but what happened?
Oh, it splashed.
Really? I never see it.
It splashed.
Alright, well, while you're getting another ball, let me run the flyover. Alright guys, well he set one into the water. You probably saw on the camera, it was going low and right. I didn't see the splash, but it's out there in the water with A7.
That one's staying right too. That one barely held on. Okay, what are we doing here, guy? What are we doing? Do not lose your round on this hole.
Yep. John Bagger says you were aimed that way.
Yeah. know, and I just thinned it. I had it teed up too high, and I thinned it. I was trying to hit. I don't know. I wasn't locked in on what I was trying to hit. The wind kind of had my brain a little swallowed.
It was bad, evil Mr. G making fun of your pink shirts. Blame Mr. G.
Yes, there was actually. Disrupted my brainwave patterns. Got me thinking about clothing shit that's unimportant out here.
Uh-oh. That was another swear. Guys, remember, if we get, for every 10 swears, we're going to donate one scuffed up Waterlock Pro V1 to a local child in need.
One in the water, drop 2, hit 3 to here. This is for a 4. You know this one. You know what this does.
Good chip there.
Okay. I don't know, maybe one to the right. All right, so that's just like a ball outside to the right. Let's trust it.
Oh.
That's a 5. One in the water, drop 2, hit 3 to there. 4, 5. Is that a 6?
Is it a 6?
One in the water.
2.
Drop 2, hit 3 up. Chipped 4. 5, 6.
6.
Fudge. Fudge.
No, don't you dare leave, Mr. G. I'll suck your D for the views, Mr. G.
Nah, get out of here with your pink shirt hating.
See that? I didn't swear.
You just said suck your dick.
No, I said D. I said I'll suck your D. That's not swearing.
Where did my sunglasses go?
We need all the views we can get, Mr. G. You keep the hate coming. We love the hate.
No, it's good to have a different perspective. I wear black some days. Some days I wear black, some days I wear pink. The thought behind the pink is it's just branding for the channel. So if you see a guy wearing a pink shirt playing golf, it's either me or this guy out of Australia, Ron Chopper.
Okay.
Right. So if you see a pink shirt wearing golfer, it's like me or Ron Chopper or Bubba Watson. There's like 3 of us.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, let's take a look at hole 17. It's a par 4, 364. A little bit of water to carry. Just gotta get in the fairway there. Even though there's water, pretty easy hole, I would say. Not for me. Last time I played this hole, I put 3 right in the water. What's up, Biz? Yep. Now, Biz says, now that is a total opposite of no Diddy. Hey, I'll do whatever it takes, Biz. I'll suck yo D for the views and the subs.
You shouldn't say things like that.
Oh, sorry.
That's inappropriate. You're gonna get us demonetized.
Ha ha ha, well. Boom. We're not monetized anyway, so boom.
Okay. Boom. All right, one more second. She's hitting her shot. If I really crush the drive, it could end up where she's at.
Mm-hmm. So take a look out there.
Guy in the tee box behind me is waiting for me for some reason. I don't know why he's waiting on me. Okay, time to go nuclear. All right, just kidding. Get it in the fairway. Get it in the fairway, buddy. It's outright. It's got to quit turning. Got to quit turning. Okay, it's fine.
All right. Yep. I've read YouTube's terms of service very carefully, and there is a long list of the things you can't do to get views for your channel. But they said nothing about promising sexual favors.
Really? They said nothing about that?
I don't think they ever thought about it. I'm sure it's actually in there somewhere.
You're talking about their one-woods, their drivers, their big D.
Yes.
You're just going to polish the head of their driver.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. It's a golf reference. That's the great part about golf, is you can say all sorts of stuff and YouTube can't do anything about it. I'm going to stroke your shaft. That's your golf shaft. I'm going to go work on my putts.
It's a very normal thing to say. All right. I kind of like this approach. We're a little further back. Got 122. Just a pitching wedge into there.
Does it actually say that in there, Mr. G? Did you go look? Does it actually say no solicitation? Well, YouTube, I'm joking. It's just a joke.
YouTube doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't find you funny.
Yeah. Oh. Join the list, YouTube.
122. Got to come left a little bit. Okay, it's on the green surface, it looks like. We have an Aimpoint to go do.
It's a good point, Biz. Maybe we should do some research and find out, where did this Aimpoint stuff come from?
It's about even. A little bit going that way. A little more going that way. Okay. I've got a mark. I don't know if I trust that at all. I'm gonna go just fuck it. We'll just hit it for it.
Holy crap. Apparently Aimpoint works. What is going on?
Lime's in the chat, boys. Lime's in the chat.
Is this the Brian Bros channel? Why are we seeing good golf?
Lime's in the chat.
What the heck is going on?
I want to see those lines for that putt.
Lime's in the chat, guys.
Okay, well, this is why we do these tests, these experiments, right? Because Aimpoint is working. It's working for me anyway. You know, I don't know how much of that's placebo effect, but I gave it 2 fingers outside the hole, and that seemed like a little too much. But it really, you know, curved at the end there.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet, we needed that.
Yep, it works apparently.
Guys, if you're enjoying the content, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do tests like seeing if Aimpoint works. I just sunk a 20 some odd footer with it. The guy who sucks at putting.
Yep. John Bagger says wow, and Biz said wow, and Mr. G said it works. Pray. What a putt. And yep, Biz said he said 2 fingers outside the hole. Yeah, that's. I was gonna do it because he's wearing a pink shirt. I was like, he's got Aimpoint 2 fingers in the pink and 1 in the cup.
Yeah.
You know, we got a moment.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna help. I think it's maybe just because it's Saturday, but to check all your data stuff just to make sure.
Okay.
It's coming through relatively clear, but it is a little showy. Just to make sure. Yeah. So
yeah, everything's trying to push through.
Okay.
I did receive a message from one of my data carriers that I went over the 50 gig number.
Okay.
And so that's on the blue phone. On the blue phone, you know, that one I think is kind of tapped out in terms of its data. I don't know how much more they're giving me on that one.
Okay.
Until that plan renews.
All right. Well, here's this is why you tune into the channel, guys. You basically learn all things golf. So here's your answer. Aimpoint putting is a green reading system that uses science and technology to predict the break of a putt. It was developed by Mark Sweeney, a software engineer and an avid golfer in 2003. He was frustrated by his inability to understand green reading, and he collaborated with putting coaches and a golf course architect to develop the system. The system was first used on Golf Channel broadcasts, and I think this is what T is saying in chat there. But it was used on Golf Channel to create virtual putting paths. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and this guy who developed aim putting, he won a Technical Achievement Emmy in 2008 for the virtual putting line. There you go.
Okay, the more you know.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel a little, you know, maybe less ridiculous doing it if it's science-based.
Yeah.
And not like Sean Foley based or something. All right, what's the wind doing today?
Nice
Pay
job.
attention to the wind. The wind's been going that way all day. We could hold something against the wind and go long with it, I think. The fairway's way out there. It's way out there if you want it.
Well, let me go ahead and run the flyover. Looks like you're getting close to hitting here. Here's hole 18, par 4. And, yeah, it's got an island green. Who would have thought? Florida, an island green. So unique. Yeah, no, it's not as nice today. Thanks for putting up with it, guys. We can only spend so much money. We've got literally 4 data plans now.
Yeah, maybe I'll switch to the other phone here. I don't know if that'll probably make it worse. I don't know. It could just be the Starlink not picking up data.
I mean, it's not horrible, but
yeah,
it's not as crystal.
No, I can.
It's not as crystal clear as it normally is lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfection. Perfection. Hope I didn't hit into him too much.
Oh, yeah. How do I feel, Biz? I feel my body feels worse. I actually feel worse. I can talk, like my congestion's going away, but yeah, I feel exhausted. I feel exhausted, and I'm over it.
You got the golf flow.
But I can breathe a little better at least. I'm not literally coughing every 3 seconds. Yep, but I can feel the virus like swimming in my body. I can feel the little bugs swimming around in my blood. I've got that where like that weird thing where like the tips of your fingers kind of have like a hurt in them, like they're like sensitive. Did Lex talk your ear off about all night about 3 birdies in a row? No. We don't talk.
We're gonna do it again here.
We don't talk too much about the golf. We talk a little bit about it on our post-show phone call. But it's kind of like, we know what happens, right? I mean, obviously, in general, for the most part, it's a better show when the golf is better. And so it's like, you know, golf was good today, golf was okay today, golf was bad today. It's like, what else do you have to say about it?
Yeah.
Biz says he bets you were dreaming about it. Did you dream about your 3 birdies in a row?
I didn't. I did tell my wife about it, and you know, she is good at pretending to be encouraged.
I was gonna say, how good of a job she did pretending like she cares.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
All right, let's go get a yardage. I'm afraid I think I did hit into these people a little bit. Maybe not. I think they were up far enough.
Bruce likes your hat. He says he's a big
Thanks,
Vice
Bruce.
guy. Loves Vice golf balls.
Yeah, I like Vice. I played their golf balls for a while. I'm probably going to go back to playing their golf balls again. Right now I'm playing a Max Fly. And these are all right.
Vice golf balls, Max Fly, if you're in chat, here's your chance. Get in on the ground floor. Whoever sponsors us first, we'll sell a lot of your golf balls.
All right, 106 yards. What do we think?
A 50 free? I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
No, we haven't lost all the balls that you sent us, PJG. We still got some.
No, I saved one.
Yeah.
No, but it's funny. Here's a really quick story. I did lose plenty of them, and I was playing with a guy the other day on the Wednesday on my men's league, which I don't film. I was playing with this guy, and I look in his bag because he's got his bag open with all his golf balls, and he's got 100 golf balls in there. And right on the top, I see Slicer and Slicer Law, and this guy had one of them.
That's hilarious.
Fished it out somewhere.
Did that make sense, PJG, what he said there?
Just below the hole.
All right, great. On and two. Easy peasy. Yeah, one of the balls he lost, some guy literally found it and took it. You should have been like, hey, that's my ball.
I was thinking about it, and I did say it was my ball, and I was waiting for him to give it to me back, and he didn't give it back, which is okay. Finders keepers, losers weepers, right? Those are the rules.
Yeah. No, it's actually good. I like the idea in my head that the guy found himself in legal trouble. He's like, wait, that law firm I saw on that golf ball. Let me look on the internet, see if I can find their telephone number. Slicer and Slicer Law. That's right, John Baggers. It's great. He says, it's like a premise for a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. It is, yeah.
Yeah, I get in a fight with the guy over the golf ball.
Yep. That's my ball. No. I found it. You can't just find a ball. You can't just find a ball that's someone else's ball. I'm telling you, it's my ball.
Yeah, what do you do in that scenario? Do you ask for it back?
Yeah, well, Larry David would. Yeah. Go like, well, I noticed that in your golf bag you got one of my balls. Right? That would be a perfect scene for him and Bob Super Dave. What was Super Dave's real name? Bob Einstein? Bob Eisenstein? Rip to a real one. Yeah, Bob Eisenstein. Yeah, and then Slicer and Slicer defends Larry in court after the fight. Yeah. That would be the ultimate collab. That's the ultimate collab for the channel. Is doing something with Larry David.
All right. It's about 6 inches outside the cup. Outright. Oof. Okay. Maybe it's just a little too speedy. What does Aimpoint say about these like 3-footers, man?
I think nothing. Oh no. Oh no.
There's 5. Darn it.
Yeah.
Darn it all the heck.
You shouldn't have tried to Aimpoint
What
on
in the
that one.
heckin'?
Yeah, what the heck? Oh gosh
What
darn.
the heck?
Jeepers,
Shoot.
Lex.
Man, dag nabbit. All right. That was an unnecessary bogey there. I think the aim point worked. I just hit it a little too hard.
Okay. On that short tap in though?
No, not on the tap in. No.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you should use it on that.
No, I didn't. And I give those, sometimes those need like tons of break and sometimes they need like no break.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell out here. I should probably err always on the side of less break. I always give them too much.
Barry says that 30 years ago, when his old man lived in Florida, he would buy used balls by the hundreds from the church. Why did the church have used golf balls, Barry? That seems random. Good point, Keith. Keith says, too much point, not enough aim.
We have the tee.
Great. All right. Well, I'm going to assume it's going to pick up faster. I'm sure I'm going to be wrong, but here's hole 1, par 5, 541. Just a spectacular looking hole. Don't look at that driving range just under construction to the left. That's all fixed now. It's beautiful out there. Maybe if we get a chance, Lex can show what his driving range looks like now. It's pretty cool.
All right, I'm just gonna try to hit one out over these traps, just like I did on the last hole. Oh no, I got way far in front of it and I slid it way right. Way right.
All right, well, no big deal.
No, but what'd I shoot on that 9 there?
I got a 40.
Okay. That sounds about right.
I mean, it would have been great except for that triple bogey on that par 3.
Yeah. I think at the conclusion of this hole, we're switching cams.
Okay. Yeah, John Bagger says 40 with the triple is great golf. Yep, it's going pretty good. Going pretty good today.
No, we've had some good putts drop. Hit a couple of good shots. We're gonna hit a good shot here, get ourselves back into play. We got wind into us. I'm gonna hit a 3-iron hybrid in between these trees, up into the wind, let it die. Did not achieve what I wanted to.
What happened? What happened there?
It hit the tree and came straight back down to the ground underneath the big tree.
I thought I heard a tree strike, but yeah, camera quality's not so good right now, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was a tree strike.
Okay.
So now I'm in problematic territory. 182 meters. Why are you in meters? $200 yards to a difficult green. Third shot. Pins in the front. There is no spoon. That probably kerplunked into the water.
Uh-oh. Well,
oh boy.
Dare I say that yep. Excessively slow play is not fun and affects your game, but maybe playing too fast is not the best either.
Yeah.
Good chats, guys.
Three in the water, drop 4, chip in for a 5. Okay. I mean, we're going to run into people here before too long anyway, so it's no concern, I think. We'll get slowed down again. It's a shame about losing the golf ball. If my wife is watching, get me golf balls for Valentine's Day.
Whew. Okay.
All right, 1 to there,
You're
2 to the tree, 3 in the
5.
water, drop 4 for a par.
It's okay. The camera's so bad we can't see. It's totally fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna switch phones in just a second.
yep, I hope it gets better. This is unbearable. I know I have less patience because I'm sick, but yeah. Yeah, Biz, I was looking at some of the some content from folks doing videos and live streams from the golf show, the big golf convention in Orlando from like a couple weeks ago, and that was the one thing I saw was the Vice Golf apparel. I was like, ooh, they actually have kind of. I don't usually give a shit about clothes of any sort, but I did kind of like their apparel.
It's right where I was aiming.
Yep, that's still a pretty decent putt. But we're gonna call it. Should be getting 7s on par 5s.
Yep, that's a fucking blow up right there. 7.
Oh, and a curse.
Oh, there it is. You got me.
Yep. That's okay. It's for a good
Alright.
cause. When we get to 10 curse words, we're going to donate a waterlogged, scuffed up Pro V1 to a local child in need.
And that'll be special.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be nice. Giving back to the community like that.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do here at McGolfin TV. We're a responsible community member. Try to give back to the community in any way we can. Help out those in need. And have fun. Keith says, good luck today, Lex. Gotta go play. He just pulled up to a course he's never played before. He's doing it
Sweet.
doing
oh, is this the Hosel Rocket thing?
Yep, he's doing it DOD
Do
style.
it. All right, enjoy.
Ah, very nice. T says, the sun's poking out, the mist has lifted, and he's getting ready to go get after it. Enjoy. Enjoy, T. I hope you're playing and not caddying. Or having to do maintenance.
Phil, I'm going to go ahead and switch these phones here, okay?
All right, you go ahead and do that. I'm kind of not even inclined to run a commercial. Especially since he switches these cameras so fast. We'll do this. We'll go ahead and run the flyover for number 2 here. It's a par 4, 366. Little alligator leg to the left. All right. Ah, very nice, T. I'm gonna go ahead and let me Google Clarence Carter real fast so I pretend like I know who the heck you're talking about before I respond to that. Okay. I get it now. Good chat there, T.
All right, 3 hybrid. I'm just going to poke this out there. Poked it a little to the right. It should stay in some first cut. All right, it's in the first cut. I got a great angle at it.
All right. And we're at the 2-hour mark. So you know what that means, guys. It's time for me to go and make some more of Phil Delphine's Golf Pea Water, courtesy of McGolfin TV, which means I'll be right back.
All right, guys, thanks for coming along today. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, make sure you always hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Looks like this phone is working a little better than the other one, or the data found itself. For a moment, we're in the fairway. Try to get over that last hole. Get back into some good golf here. Make that the only blow up. We'll have the 2 blow up holes today, and that'll be kind of the story of today. It was, wow, this guy, he would have shot such a great score if it weren't for those 2 blow up holes. So hopefully I think that's going to be the story today. We're going to try to craft anyway. Ooh, I'm in a little bit of a divot here. That's going to be firm. It's going to pop out of there pretty hard, I think. Not a great lie. 131. I'm going to take a 9-iron. Nine iron, 130 yards. It's on the green, it checked up nicely.
That's my new favorite song now, Biz. I'm gonna contact this guy, see if we can license it directly from him. Make it our theme song for the show. Be like, hey, Clarence Carter, $5 a month. Let us use your song.
Feels nice when I get into the shade over here sometimes. It's pretty warm out there today. Hopefully this phone doesn't overheat or do something stupid on me.
Oh no! Did he die? Let me go back and look. That's sad. Oh, well, he's 89 years old though. But at least per Wikipedia, he's still alive. What's up, Bob? We got Bob. Your Uncle Bob's in chat, Lex. Say hi to Bob.
Hey, Uncle Bob. How you doing? Okay, a little there. A little here. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. I got two one way, one the other way. So I'm gonna go one to the left, which puts it about 6 inches out to the left of the hole.
Oh, God, it kind of works though. John said, if this sinks, I'm gonna learn Aimpoint. I mean, almost.
I almost sunk it.
Yeah.
That was pretty darn close.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know. The results are speaking for themselves, I think.
That was a par, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was par.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Yep. You're getting woes in chat. Yep.
Yeah, almost a birdie.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a heck of a putt there. We almost dunked it.
Yeah, if you have the time, if you want, because and maybe there's other folks too, but Biz is not familiar with the Aimpoint. So on the next hole, if you have a good putt for it, to talk out what it is that you do with this Aimpoint stuff.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh yeah, and John Bagger's just saying, yeah, explain it.
And I'm probably doing a Lex modified version of Aimpoint, I would
Mhm.
imagine.
Yeah.
I don't do anything, you know. I watched a 10-minute video on it and did like 10 practice putts. But it's not that complicated. I got the gist of it, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look at hole 3. It's a par 4, 415. What can I say about this hole? I don't know. It's got a bunker there. It's got water. House is on the left. What's crazy about it, John, is that you're supposed to take out a digital leveler and calibrate yourself on a practice screen first, which is kind of weird.
Oh no. That's going to hit the big tree, hopefully. All right, I hit the big tree. I'm not sure where it went.
So you go out to a practice screen with a digital leveler and put the level on the ground, and basically the way it was explained is that pretty much 90% of all putts have about anywhere from 1% to 5% slope, I guess.
Slope.
And so you put it down at 1%, and then you put your feet down and see how that feels at the 1%. That's a good point, John. It's like, what if you're one of those people that has one leg slightly longer than the other? Does it still work?
No.
So you're saying Aimpoint is ableist. Got it. Knew it. That figures.
Oh, I'm in the middle of the fairway.
Oh, okay.
What a break.
Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying this stream, don't forget to click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Helps grow the channel.
Yeah, guys.
Tells the algorithm to spread it out to more people.
And for all you geezers out there who may not know, subscriptions are free. Doesn't cost you anything, and it greatly helps us.
Yep.
So it helps us a lot. Doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is just click the button. Easy peasy. You'll get notified, and the reason to do it is you want to get notified when we go live next, which is going to be tomorrow. But you'll be bored. You'll want to get that notification. Be like, okay, shit, I'll watch this guy. Super Bowl's not on until 6. What else am I going to do? 122 yards. Let's get one close. That could be close. Okay, just below the hole. This is going to be good for Aimpoint.
Yep, you never know what you're going to see on live golf. So a little spoiler alert for you guys. You might want to press that sub button and turn on notifications, because tomorrow, Lex and I are scripting a hole-in-one. You're going to see a hole-in-one on the channel tomorrow.
Guys, you know how easy that would be for me to do? When I tee off on 10 in the morning, just to have one already in the hole. I can get it in the hole before I go on live. And then I can just blast the 7-iron long so that you can't see, but make it look good enough.
We should do that, actually. We should do a
We
stream.
could script a hole-in-one.
Just a random stream. Don't tell anyone. And we'll wait like 2 months for anyone watching now for them to forget we talked about it and come out and fake a ton of it. Right? And see if anyone catches on. See if we can actually successfully fake like a crazy good round. I bet we can pull it off.
They'll just be like, wow, Lex is on fire today.
Yep.
He's 13 under. All right. I can't get you too close to this one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, that feels like maybe two up on this side. You know, 2 down. All right, let's go with 2. Okay. I don't fucking believe that shit. Wow. Wow, a little harder and it was going in.
Yep. That did look correct.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
so we wanted to talk about
well,
it.
yes, but you already... Oh, all right. Well, hold on. Hold on one sec.
I'll go through it again.
I was gonna say, this guy's got the memory of an Alzheimer's elephant. All right. Yeah, when you have to put the camera farther away on these screens, the mic starts to cut out. But you seem okay now. All right, so you can explain it. Yes, it seems okay.
Okay. So you straddle the putting line, and then in your feet you feel for which side is higher, right? So I can feel this side's higher, and I'm going to say it's a 2. And you can go up. Is it still a 2? It still feels like this is up at a 2. So then you hold your fingers out, 2 fingers, and you just line that up from the pin or from the edge of the hole. So from the edge of the hole, 2 fingers. That puts it about a foot out left. And then I just try to hit it a foot out left. Got to hit it harder. Phil, the earphone just died on me, so I'm going to have to go back to McGolfin 1 here and switch earbuds.
Okay.
It'll cause a momentary losing of lav and all that rest of this shit.
All right.
There's a swear.
Oh.
The swear counter.
Oh, thank you. Didn't catch it. Thank you for staying honest. Let's see. Ozzy's here. What's up, Ozzy? He says, just been to the parade here in New Orleans. Said the parade was nuts. Cool. Yeah, John says, how do you get 2 from a feel? Yeah, no, that's the thing, is you got to calibrate. You got to take a digital leveler and feel what it's in its degrees. A digital leveler will give you 1 degree, or not degrees, percent. It'll give you 1% slope, 2%, 3%. And so you calibrate from there. And then it's literally just translate to like how many fingers you put up to leave it left or right of the cup. And what echo do you hear, PJG? I don't think I have any echo. I'm looking at all my stuff, and I should be okay.
Okay, Phil, I got you back in my ears now.
Okay. Oh, there was an echo for a second. Oh, that might have been something on Lex's end when his little thing blipped out there.
Yeah.
Good point, John Bagger says, what if you have fat fingers? Yeah, that's a good point. People's fingers are different sizes. Yeah, again, Aimpoint is ableist. What if you were born with, you know, you weren't born with 5 fingers? Right?
I think you could just switch to the next digit. It's not that big of a deal. I got 154. We'll hit an 8-iron.
I don't know. I think I'm going to find this guy that invented Aimpoint, and I'm going to cancel him. He's got an ableist golf thing. Pretty gross. Cringe, bro. All right, here we are, hole 4, par 3. All right, see you later, Paul. Good to see you as always. Have a great rest of your day.
I got lucky.
Okay.
It's up. It's up there. We got a putt at it, but I chunked it.
Okay.
Is the green coming? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What is going on with this guy today?
Thank you.
Putting like a boss, chipping
Thank
in.
you. Thank you. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Limes in the chat. Also spam limes in the chat for birdies. But chip-ins require you to subscribe. That's one of the rules of McGolfin TV. All right. Frick yeah. Let's frickin' go, buddy.
John Bagger says, God damn, he's good at golf now. I know, what happened? What the heck?
Let's frickin' go. Yeah, the short game's getting easier for me. Well, I'm practicing, you know. I practiced before the round.
Mm-hmm.
They say practice makes chipping.
All right, let's take a look at hole 5. Here it is. It's a par 4. I believe it's the hardest rated hole on the course. Yep.
A little wind into me here. Like a boss. Straight down the middle. Okay, perfect shot. No, I feel like any day now I'm going to have a round without these blow-up holes and just really, like, you know, shoot 1 over, 2 over, even par, and really just put down a really great round is coming. A really great round is coming here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great drive, great position, great day. Wind into me, so we're going to have to add a little bit of club here. We got 131. I think I'm going to get more club. I'm going to get more club. I have a 9-iron, 131. I think I'm going to take an 8-iron.
Biz says, for real, 69 is right around the corner. No diddy.
I'd be happy with a 72.
Yeah.
I like getting the birdies on the card, though. Limes in the chat. hooded it a little bit. It's on the green on the far left-hand side.
Okay.
We've got a long putt that I feel like we can make with Aimpoint. Go sink a 40-footer here. Prove out this ridiculous putting style.
Yep, turns out Tiger Woods was right. Gonna get better at golf, just play a S-ton of golf.
Yep. To be fair, I was already a pretty good ball striker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got 2 fingers to the left. Okay, I needed to hit a little harder. Not bad. There's a 4.
Okay. Give him that one on that.
Maybe I'll switch to the other camera if this data's not doing too good on this one. This one doesn't normally do as well. Oh, it looks okay.
No, it's better. We need to be looking at something with the lavs. Right? Like you're a little farther away from the camera, but the lav audio's cutting in and out. And I don't really feel like you're that far away. But it's every time you can't plug it into the green, right? And you leave it off the green a little bit. It starts cutting in and out. Maybe, you know, pin this hole and rewatch it. You'll see what I'm...
Okay.
You can check it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at hole 6. Another par 5 here, 545. Not that hard of a hole.
Well, that's ripped down the middle. I should catch a good bounce there.
Nice.
Nice roll. We are going for that green in 2. Guys, thanks for coming along today. It's a beautiful afternoon. Thanks for watching this instead of something else. I know your choices of content are numerous, so we always appreciate you tuning in. Infinite choices of content. So it means a lot that you chose this or something else in the infinite amount of content. I shall try to reward you with an eagle.
John Bagger says, side thought, but going back to some old streams where you guys tried to fix Lex's swing and some of us said, learn to chip and putt. Yep, no, I know, and I was there too. Lesson is, don't listen to teaching pros. Yep, yep. I hope they're not watching right now.
I took some advice on the chipping. I sort of melded the narrow stance toe chip with some of my other floppy type chip. So it's kind of a real meld going on at this point.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Golf Pro? Good to see you. Got a good round going today. We're trying Aimpoint, Golf Pro, and it actually seems to be working. How's
We're live.
How's your illness going? Right? Didn't you say you were sick as well, Golf Pro? We're slowly but surely getting better. I can at least breathe and kind of talk, but my body feels horrible. This is actually the most uncomfortable stream I've ever had to do. I feel horrible.
All right, I should probably stand in front of the camera here and kind of shield it from the sun a little bit.
Yeah, I sound a little better, but I feel worse. It's also the magic of the mute button. You guys have no idea how much I've been coughing through this stream. Oh, it's good to hear, Golf Pro. Any of you guys ever experienced... sorry, go ahead.
213 yards. Oh, I sliced it out right big time. Thankfully, I hit some trees and came down. Holy moly.
You guys ever had that where you're sick and you're moving at the same time? I've had that happen once in my life where I was like deathly ill, but like you have no choice. You have to move, right? You cannot stay longer in where you're at. And so you just have no choice but to be freaking moving while you're sick. Golf Pro says 213, he'd either hit a 7, a hard 7, or a soft 6. Holy crap, that's a long hitter.
Yeah, who said that?
A golf pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's why he's a golf pro.
Yeah. No, I just don't come around on it. And that didn't even, I guess that got out there to 213. It had the distance, but.
Well, what did you hit? That was a hybrid, right?
3 hybrid, yeah.
3 hybrid, yeah. Yeah, it seems kind of crazy. I mean, I feel like I could almost, like, hit my 3 hybrid thin and get it, like, at least close to 200. We both got to get back in the gym. That's the other show note for the day. We gotta get teeth whitening and we gotta get buff. That helps make a successful golf channel on YouTube. You gotta have really, really white teeth, and it helps if you're all buff.
Yep. I think it stayed in the tree. I don't think it came down. Ah, here we are. Over here.
That's right, Gib Biz. White teeth and pink shirts. That is the formula. Is anything happening interesting on the golf tournaments, guys? Is the live golf over? Did someone win? Looked like it was going to be Adrian Marunk. I think I saw that John Rahm was trying to catch up, but...
Okay. Not the greatest, but I'm in position for a chip in now. So we'll just try that.
Team Cleeks needs a win. Yeah.
All right, so this was 3, so this is for birdie here. Okay.
Oop. Whoops. Yeah, that's symbolic of the broadcast today. Not your golf. Your golf's been amazing.
Can you zoom back out?
Oh, yeah. How come it did that? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Okay.
the right one. Just the data is just taking a fucking nosedive.
Yeah.
I know why. I've got the golf cart parked somewhere stupid. I'm sorry. Let me just chip in and get out of here. It was close. All right, I've got this for a 5. Just 1 on this side. So it's just about a ball outside of the hole, not much.
Oh. Damn.
All right, that's a 6.
Okay. Not the worst bogey. We'll give you a good bogey on that.
Nah, it's no good bogey after that drive.
Yeah.
It's that 3-iron shot that really failed me.
Mm-hmm.
No big whoop. We're driving the ball great, putting great. Chipping's good. So I'm just trying to mitigate. Hit driver off the next tee or something.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the next hole, number 7. It's par 4. Guess he's going to get aggressive. He said hit a driver off the tee. I don't know if he wants to do that with that water on the right.
I was just joshing you.
Oh, he was kidding. Gotcha.
I was joshing.
Yeah, you're like, oh, all right, gotta
I can't
mitigate.
can't swear, so.
The video I watched, John Baggers, about pace for Aimpoint, he said you still need to, it was basically, it's still its own separate thing. And it, I don't know, like, it's not like the way, it's not like what I saw said that, there's like a standard pace or anything like that. He said, and I'm gonna kind of quote it loosely, he said, you still have to calibrate your putting speed. And I kind of like left it at that. I wasn't watching super close because I was doing show prep while I was watching it, but
I think we watched the same video.
we did the golf sidekick, yeah. That's the algorithm, right? He probably gets so much views. It doesn't even matter if he's got like the good Aimpoint video or not. It's just that the algo goes, here's the one. So it all goes it all goes to golf sidekick.
Not that many views though, if it's all going to him.
Yeah.
Not that many people interested in it.
Yep.
All right, 4-iron. It's leaking a little right, but it shouldn't leak too far. Don't leak any further than that, ass.
I gotta add it. I gotta add it.
No, I didn't say anything.
I gotta
I
add
didn't say
it.
nothing. I said as.
We'll put it on there. Just be careful. We only got one more. Guys, today, we put a cuss counter up. And so, we're trying not to swear today. Because if we do, if we get, for every 10 cuss words, we have to donate a scuffed up, waterlogged Pro V1 to a local child in need. And, we don't even want to help that kid out. So, we're trying our best not to swear, because we actually don't want to help needy children. That's the McGolfin TV promise.
At least I'm in the shade.
Yep, thank God for that. God forbid you suffer any sort of discomfort while you're out here playing golf for a living. You spoiled little brat.
It's getting hot, buddy.
John Bagger said his kids are watching McGolfin TV with him. And they just asked him, Daddy, what's an F? I'm not going to say it. You tried to trick me into saying it, didn't you, John? Didn't work, buddy. I'm dumb, but not that dumb.
I got 146. I'm going to play a 7-iron. That's not bad. Stay short. Stay short. All right, I got a decent look at it. I think we got 2-putt territory coming up.
All right.
Or I'm actually on some short grass, so we might have a chip in. We're on chip in watch. I don't know. It's just in the fringe, just on the right off the green. Should I chip it or aim point?
I don't know.
We can let chat decide.
Okay. Yep. Hey, look at... I'm pretty good at calling stuff. I'm looking at the leaderboards. Unless I'm reading it wrong, it's got my boy Jordan Spieth in 4th place at the Phoenix Open.
All right.
I had a feeling he gets that wrist injury, he's going to come back strong. And Biz says he's got to run. Finish strong, Lex.
All right, thanks, Biz. Appreciate it. I will.
That's kind of why I want to do our little fantasy major picks for this year. Is I want to throw Jordan Spieth in there, some dark horse picks. I kind of have this feeling that he's gonna come and he's gonna, because he's healthy finally, he's gonna surprise us and snag one somewhere.
Oh, I should have putted that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we've got some aim pointing to do. Aim point. There's a 4. Whew, okay. Did I lose you, Phil?
Nope, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Bananas in the chat.
Yep.
Bananas in the chat.
I just feel like shit. I'm just trying to conserve my energy.
Cool. Yep, sounds good. I'm starting to fade a little bit. My energy is draining quickly out here. Oh, it's Red Bull time. I think I've got a Red Bull in there. I got to down it, get some strength for these last 2 holes. Man, this group in front of me is a foursome. They're playing as fast as I play. All right, guys, hole number 8.
Yep. You know what we should do, actually? I'll work on this. I'll get your audio to go live during the flyovers, and then you can take a turn sometimes and try to do the flyovers blind as I run them. But before that, I'll do them. Here it is. Hole 8, par 3. Long carry over water. It could be up to 202. Really depends on where they put the little markers.
$191. I'm going to take a 5-iron.
Okay. Oh, why does it say hole 9? Oops. There we go.
Alright, let's ace this today. Come on, bud. 5-iron in the fucking hole. Just pretend this is Aimpoint.
Jesus.
Get it right there on the green. It was a great swing, great strike, and it's going just left into the bunkers. Over the bunker. I'm going to have work.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When you were done today, were you planning on going straight home and enjoying the rest of your evening and not doing anything else today?
Probably.
Well, I got bad news for you. You're going to have to go down to the local community center and deliver to a needy child one scuffed up waterlogged Pro V1 because you just said the F there. So you got 10.
Oh.
So good job, buddy. You just made us give charity. Good job.
All right. I'm going to go find that child in need and give it to him or her.
And Bob wants
to make sure they say thank you, too.
Yeah, make sure they do.
You need to say thank you.
Well, make sure you get it on film like Scotty Scheffler does so that we can use it for PR to show people how wonderful we are.
I will.
Yeah. And Bob wants to know, Lex, do any of the other members of your course tell you they watch or have seen your stream?
Yeah. Yeah, some have watched. Some have been on the stream. You know, I don't think they watch for too long, but they'll turn it on, check it out, see what I'm doing.
They just want to know where you're at. They looking to see where you're at in the course to avoid you.
Yeah. All right, I got to hit a lob wedge, get it just on the green, and let it trickle all the way to the hole. Too much. It's a lob wedge though, so hopefully it stops. Stop. It just kept rolling and rolling. There's going to be snot on that golf ball when I give it to the kid too.
Yeah, put the sickness on there.
Yeah, the kid's definitely getting this. All right, I had plenty of green to work with, and I just blew it. All right, it's about a foot outside the left. Gotta hit him though. That was the line.
Interesting.
All right. 37. 38. There's a 4. I think I might be an aim pointer now.
I mean, honestly,
it's just such an easy way to like simplify the thing and just go like, okay, cool. And I think what it's doing a lot for me is avoiding me making some sort of radical predictions and going like, oh, that's like 4 feet out left. You know, it's keeping things inside a bound of normalcy.
Yeah, and you know what I would say with the aim point? I think as with all things in golf, right? So the big complaint is aim point causes slow play. I think you can, right? That'd be like saying driving the ball or hitting an iron causes slow play. It's not about the thing itself. It's how quickly or slow you do it. Doesn't seem like it's taking you that much longer to hit putts here.
No,
right?
not really.
Yeah, so. Anyway, what's up, Father Fungus? He says, hi, sorry caught you late. No worries, we're glad you're here. And Bob says he's got to run. Thanks for being here, Bob. All right. Let's see.
All right, Phil, what's the score?
I got you at a 76 right now.
A 76 right now? Okay.
Yep. You're at a 35 on this 9.
Okay, and I shot a 41 on the front?
A 40. Yep. Oh, wait.
40. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, that doesn't compute, does it?
No.
Wait, why was it as a... Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Something's wrong here. All right, I'll have to check it out. Let me do the flyover real fast. Final hole. Hole 9, par 4, aka the Beast. He crushed a drive long here yesterday. Gave him like a crazy short wedge. I think he even hit the wedge too far. Okay, my scorecard looks correct. This is interesting. Golf Pro, Lex, he says, want to know something crazy? I barely ever line my putt up. I look at the slope as I'm walking to the ball, take a quick glance, and then putt. The more you line it up, the more time you think about it.
Yeah.
Good tip there. You can believe it. He's up. What'd you say you were, Golf Pro? Like a +4? No. So there you go. They say don't take tips from fellow players, but he's a +4, so I think you can trust it.
Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of work to get on the other side of par.
Yeah.
All right, these guys are clearing out. It's my show now. I got a little bit of wind behind me. I'm going to try to ride that wind all the way home tomorrow. And I did it. deep. Deep. This is good. These are guys in front of me know who I am. So it's nice to like outdrive them by 20 yards when I'm playing from tees that are further behind theirs. It's a good feeling.
Yep, that's a nice feeling.
Now they all out-putt the shit out of me.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, while he's driving to his ball, we probably have some newer viewers in from earlier in the telecast. And speaking of that great tip from Golf Pro, who's a +4, as you guys know, I'm kind of back to the game. Basically, like I'm learning the game all over again. And here on McGolfin TV, we love sharing information with each other. Nothing wrong with whatever you learn as an amateur, share it with your fellow amateurs. So that inspires our next segment here. It's called Phil's 1 Minute Amateur. We're going to run it one more time if you haven't seen it yet for today's broadcast.
Hey guys, it's time once again for Phil's 1 Minute Amateur Tip. Okay guys, here's the situation. You've been invited to a big, swanky private country club by your wealthy friend. And so because you've never played the course before, you don't know where the bathrooms are. And you gotta pee, and you gotta pee bad, like now. So guys, what do we normally do at our municipal course? Of course, you go right out into the woods, pee in the bushes, right? Guys, that's bad etiquette. This is my AM tip for you. Bad etiquette, don't pee in the woods at the private course. This is the proper way to do it. Bring yourself an empty bottle, and it doesn't matter if anyone's looking or not, but go ahead and just pee in the bottle and then safely secure that inside your golf bag and throw it in the trash or give it to the attendant when you get back after the 18's done. Guys, that's your Phil's 1 Minute Amateur Tip.
Almost back.
Putting.
Oops. Didn't have my... All right, we're back, guys. I hope that tip helps you.
Group in front of me is just putting out here.
Okay.
I've got 117 yards left. Hole is 450, so I took it, what, 320? That was massive. Big drive. Huge.
Yeah,
I
thanks
got
again.
wind behind me.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say as we end the stream, thanks for coming along with us, guys, these last, 3 to 4 days while we both have been sick. It's been rough. It's not the best broadcast, but we appreciate you guys sticking it out with us. It just means, you know, when you face a little adversity, because you know it's tough sitting in front of a computer pressing buttons while you're sick. It's really rough. But, you know, you face the adversity, you get through it, you come out stronger. So, there you go. So thanks for hanging with us. I'm sorry. What were you saying about wind?
Well, I got a little bit of wind behind me, so 117, I think I might take the gap wedge. All right, we're almost ready here. Just about ready to go. We need just a couple more shots to break 80, right? Did you get the score worked out?
Yeah, no, we were good. I didn't. I got you to 75. Yep.
Okay, sweet. Okay, perfect. Wind behind me. We got this. This will go 110 yards, roll out the rest of the way. It's looking right at it. Should be good. Let's hope we got a good one. I think we're going to finish strong.
I love your golf wisdom, Father Fungus. He says, you know your slice is bad if the folks living next to the par 5 have filed a restraining order against you. Nope. You're like, you gotta change your name to Golf Socrates. Father Fungus. Or go around the country.
Here comes the test.
And go to elementary schools and give talks to kids about golf wisdom. Oh, that was a good shot.
Yep. I'm going to say it's about 1.5 to 2. Let's see where 2 puts me. Okay. I'm going to go 2. Lock it in. Okay, there's a 4. Okay, 4 for a 79 with a couple of blow-ups.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a good round.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and close it out here.
Okay.
All right, Phil. What did we learn?
Well, guys, what did we learn today? We learned that even things that are goofy, like Aimpoint, might actually be good for you. Or this could have been a total fluke, and it might have been just the distraction itself that caused Lex to putt today. We'll see. We'll see if he wants to keep aimpointing and see if it's actually a real deal or if this was just a one-off thing. But yeah, maybe try aim pointing, guys. You never know. Might help with your putts. Putts. What else did we learn today, guys? We learned that when you're on the public course, it's okay to go in the bushes and pee. But if you're at a private country club, make sure you pee in a bottle. Make sure it's nice and warm. And then give it to the cart attendant at the end of the round. Preferably with a little extra water on the thing so that he thinks you dribbled some pee on it. It's okay, guys. Those guys make like thousands of dollars in tips. So it's okay. You gotta keep them humble by giving them a piss bottle.
Yep. Stay thirsty. Stay humble.
Yeah. Yep. We learned Lex is getting better at golf. Maybe just clean up some of those blow-up holes. Although he really only had one. It was a triple, and it was because you hit a tee shot into a tough par 3 into the water, which, you know, honestly, that's going to happen. So,
yeah.
Yep, and hole 16, yep. We learned that today too, Father Fungus. Hole 16, F that hole. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yep, well, anyway, Golf Pro says, good round, Lex, and Father Fungus says,
thanks,
good round.
Golf Pro.
John Bagger says, nice round, feel better, boys. Yep.
Thank you.
I think by tomorrow, I think we're both going to start to feel on the mend.
Yeah,
and we'll get
it's coming around.
Get back to delivering some fresh content for you guys. We got got some new different stuff in the tank. Would have already rolled out some stuff, but yep, been so sick that you know, could barely stream. I obviously didn't do any extra side work, so but that's coming. So we got that, and let's see, we will be back tomorrow, if it's still correct, about 1:30 p.m. on
1:30. Yep, 1:30
on the East course. So this same course.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to do some regular stroke play. And
Yep,
so
put together a good round.
Regular golf and see how low we can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. Yeah, and if you guys want, we don't have the raid function yet, but I put a link in chat to friend of the channel, OG, Hazel Rocket Golf. He's doing a fun stream today where he's doing a little idea he's had where it's real golf versus sim golf. So it's him playing in a sim, and he's playing with other OG of the channel, Keith, one of our viewers, Keith, who's out at a course in Virginia. So they're playing against each other, real versus sim. So you can go check that out.
Pretty awesome stuff there.
Yep, if you got some free
check
time
it out.
this evening, you can check that out. Let him know McGolfin TV sent you.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Okay, great round. I'm really pleased with how things went today. Pace of play got good in the back nine, and yeah, just a few bad shots, a few shots I want back, but all in all, we had lots of good ones, lots of good putts, a couple of really long ones. That chip in was fantastic, so a couple of really great shots out there today.
Mm-hmm. And no, Father Fungus, you didn't blade a par 3 over water so bad it skipped over the water, ended up on the green fringe. You use the course to your advantage. That's just good course management right there.
Yeah.
You knew that the viscosity, the surface tension of the water was such that it would skip perfectly. That's just good course management.
Yep.
All right. Lex, I think we're done.
I think we're done. Yeah, that was a great round, good show. We'll keep it short.
Okay. All right, guys, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for coming along with us today. We appreciate you guys as always. And like I always say at the end of the stream, if you have the time and the weather permits, get out and practice. Get out and practice your game, guys. Don't let the winter make you all rusty. You want to come out when it gets warm out there and be shooting under par on your first round once it thaws out. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.